Yeah, okay, it's fine. We are back.
It's time for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Brandon Condrington to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. On the draw, the give to Stevenson. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Crazy.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tre'Davious White there on the stop.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Running for it with Stevenson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's good for 7 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Going play action, May. Looking to his fullback now. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. On second down, it's Stevenson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Complete out to the right side. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. It's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack.
Cook trying this one off the gun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Christian Gonzalez has it. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Stevenson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Patriots, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Here's May. Running a screen for Stevenson.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package. May off the play fake. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, really rules out that kind of decision.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregales connects. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Cotterington now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's May. Finds his man. It's DeMario Douglas. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes for 36 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down throw for May. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here. It's an onside try. And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
Why would you
And
watch
he
it?
works this to the 38 before going down. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Brown 80!
give to Cook. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another one for Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. Catches May down the right sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now he takes it, and he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble, but Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They go play action. Here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. May now from the gun. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rolling out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fourth and forever coming up. He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
Round 80.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. This is brought in by Coleman. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Brock, they turn it over on downs. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Cook. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now with Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Allen setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Allen setting up play action. Vacates quickly left side. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3 possessions.
Miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. Good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots. City Chiefs. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Portales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from KC. He is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flush to his left. He's going to test the secondary right away. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those plays where you either have to just eat it or you got to make a better decision on where you throw that ball, because you continue to throw the ball into these crowds, especially under pressure, you're going to turn the ball over, balls are going to get tipped up in the air, and bad things are going to happen. So, fortunately for him, it winds up incomplete, but got to expect better decision-making as the game goes on. He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Off the play fake, here's May. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it, and he's into the end zone. What a start. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll go. Here's May. Now he'll work his way out right. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Off he goes. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC. They go play action with Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Robert Spillane spills him there. From the 22 now, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On third down, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
And he's going to have the Chiefs first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. First down throw, Mahomes, and he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have the Chiefs' first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
A second effort, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Here we go, throw.
One final throw before the break. Forced to his right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, it's May. Going for it all. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is May. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Moving to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. To the 20. And he is going to be out of bounds. What a big play there for New England. 36 yards.
If you call a jet sweep at the wrong time, he's getting plastered in the backfield. But if you call it at the right time, Mike, he'll hit them just as hard and pick up huge yardage. This, clearly the right time to call.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Third and 7. To throw is May. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he will score! Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
Ready?
That one good for 26 yards. So 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Mr. Rush.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
at the 7. And he's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter.
Not really sense,
and now
yeah.
just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know you're...
And now when you look at this, it's a fake. And this is not going to come close to
That is
fooling
what picking
anyone.
actually.
Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. They had no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. Now an option here. Left side. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the 1st down. Good run. The drive continues. Off the bootleg. Here's May. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They run on the jet sweep. And he's going to be ready to go until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, Angel.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll mark them down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts.
We're keep using those timeouts.
There after giving up the first down.
Do something.
They'll drop
Oh,
the throw.
shoot that. Button too early.
It will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here.
Okay.
And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Timeout.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry.
Yep.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. This is 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Oh,
You're
there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now, on 2nd and long.
15.
Now, Mahomes. This one,
Good
a deep shot for right, and that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy.
What are you gonna do?
And he's going to have the Chiefs.
I'm a GG, bro. GG.
It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking
It's
as they await the start of
rocking.
this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New England Patriots and the...
Oh, okay.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette. And the New England Patriots. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Foxborough. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed
I guess
in
you
the
don't
wrong
want to
direction,
throw it.
Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Dude. Oh my God, we caught that.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a New England first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Now movement as somebody goes
Let's
early.
roll.
And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our
Spam the
officials.
button
There
because
was a
it
blitz
won't.
coming, and they got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running the counter, Stevenson. He picks him up about 4 yards. There. Second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. Second and goal now from the 2. He gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll start this drive out, 1st and 10. Rolling out to his left. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And the fake spike works. They hold the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Back to the air. It's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
May now to throw on 3rd. And Stevenson on the dump off. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots pushing for a late spark before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Again, it's May. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. takes him into the red zone, Gronk, inside the 15. It's a 30-yard gain, Gronk, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. A give up the middle to Stevenson.
Yeah, get off me,
He's
bro.
into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. But let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
Right side, they're going to pitch it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
46.
First down, here's Dak. Finds him on the crossing route. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
But he's in jukes, my boys, yeah.
The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him. Had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Yeah. 32.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Here's May to the air. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Markers reset, ball at the 37. May on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone.
Oh my God!
Down New England. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
You
There's a
can't
good
check
chance
this
he wasn't
stage.
even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You can feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Dak out of the pistol. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body.
Challenges double
Oh,
coverage.
pick two.
Jelani Tavai picks it off. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, what's that?
You can get Dave Japan.
The final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. First and 10 from the 41. From the gun is Prescott. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Offensive line fast. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On second down, a run with Williams.
Yeah, he knew it.
And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
Yeah!
Fry Trying for it on the ground. He's
Let's
almost
go.
there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded by Henderson.
Yeah.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. May. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. May now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Looking quickly here. They've got a man in motion.
Go. Hey, kill. 47.
Prescott here from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lead by 14. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Kill. 48. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott's going to throw for him. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Off the play action, May. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. They go play action. Here's May. Absolutely fires this one right side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What's that? Crazy. Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
Now pitch play to Henderson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your life?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. And they just get the play off. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
There we go.
They'll start this series with an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And dose of the hurry up here. Give to Williams from the gun. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Eddie, what's that?
Throwing is May. Chased out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Eddie, what's that? 5. Crazy. Here.
On play action, here's May. Held in left side. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Yeah, very good. Hey,
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you're on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for two up this big?
Well, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because the football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. On the move, headed right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football back at what's marked at the 37-yard line.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up here. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
We go 47. Yeah,
Prescott to throw. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they make the tackle at the 38. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Cowboys started celebrating this win a while ago. New set of downs for him at the 38. Up the gut they go with Williams. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. On 2nd down, it's Williams again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was C.D. Lamb. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Running near the 10. And there's an example of why you never see fake extra points anymore. He's out of bounds well short of the goal line. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He gets it underneath. Stevenson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, here we go, set up. Hey, what's that?
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
They go again with Stevenson. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
He finds Pickens left side. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Yeah, 26.
Williams. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
There you go. 26.
And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, set up. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's made in the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
You got set? Hey, what's that?
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, That sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
I'm ready for this one.
Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the
Last
New
one.
England
Ryan.
Patriots.
What? What? What did you think I said?
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico,
What?
along with Greg Olson.
I said last one.
Set to get it started. And off we go from Foxborough. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Oh, she's stupid.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And 3rd down coming up. They'll go with the option here to the short side. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
He's running punt return. How do you give that up?
Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not
Never
work
seen.
out. They turn it over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's Otten in motion. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's the dude from yesterday.
Gain of 12 there. Good for
What's
a
up?
Buccaneers 1st down. On play action, Mayfield. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll get it in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
And that's just another element that defense...
Bro.
In the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson.
Get out of the way.
Blockers a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Block, not just stand there. Get in the way.
Now, May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's May. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off.
Blocked right there.
So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Out of the gun, here's May. Trip pass caught by Henry, the tight end. Look at the big man go.
Nice block.
And he'll take this one
Fine.
in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown.
No.
The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive.
Where's the miss
Well,
one?
you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, in trouble, and down he goes. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They send Godwin in motion. On 4th down, Mayfield. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. May now on 1st and 10.
Oh my God, get out of the way.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something
Dude, you
underneath.
were wide
Give
open.
credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one
My guy
ends up
just stood in
falling
front of him.
May to throw on 2nd down. Room to maneuver at the 35. They
Yeesh.
bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. We'll go play action with May. Open man, Demario Douglas. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run for the catch and generate chunk plays.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
And he will get into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Throwing is May. The pressure.
Fucking block.
As hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, Baker. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
How?
It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll go. Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Mayfield. Gets is complete right side to Otten. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Headed left, buying time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Mayfield. Going up top. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And
What happened? Okay, he quit. Alright, like I said, but whatever if you're watching things, but what's gonna be it? I'll do it again tomorrow. See ya.